Hey guys, well, here I am at the final stop. That little post up ahead says Photo Point 1, and I'm going to read the sign that you just saw the picture of about the 2013 Ryan Creek Fish Habitat Improvement and Sediment Reduction Project. But before I do that, I just wanted to make note of this. That post used to be a photo point for this area. Now you can see there's trees here, tall trees. There's really not much to take pictures of, as well as this side. Okay, so this is the direct example of what I was telling you about earlier. When I was a kid, 25 years ago or so, this was an area that you could see for miles because there weren't this many trees so close together. Some of these older ones that are really tall were here, but the smaller, thinner ones, they weren't. You could see for quite a ways. But that just goes to show what replanting a forest will do for you. Right now they got the photo point sign, but there's really not many points to take photos from if you like, unless you like leaves and trees and stuff, which is great, obviously, but not much of a view is my point. Yeah, so they're going to improve this whole area starting in 2013, which is 7 years ago, and basically to remove all the old logging road sediment, the stuff that I talked about earlier, basically dumps into the waterway and it threatens the fish, where they spawn, where they can have their eggs, the coho salmon. Okay, so the fill from the roads and the construction activities is really being taken out of the stream so it can gain more flow, so it can move again, just like I was talking about on the previous video. So yeah, so that's just the general gist of things. If you want to check it out more, you can always check it out online just by searching, the Ryan Creek Fish Habitat Improvement Project. And I'll also link a couple little videos to my video for YouTube when I post this later on. So yeah, so that's pretty neat. There's a couple other stops. One more particularly that I want to see. I don't think there was another sign, but I think they took it down. So I'll go to the final sign and read a little bit about the McKay Community Forest, which is also what we're a part of here. Locals call it the K Tract or the McKay Tract. So I'll read you the official sign of that, and then you could easily type it into any search engine and you can get a Google Maps view of the place. You could possibly plan a walk out here and find the greatest spot to start at. What's neat is where I am now is about 5 miles from the road. And this pathway leading up this hill past the photo point that you see directly ahead, well, if you lead that all the way up an additional, 2.5 miles uphill, you will be in the field area of Ridgewood School. Some of you went to Ridgewood School when you were smaller, and this is kind of a cool little local history that this leads right up to that neighborhood. One of our friends in class, Dalton, lives in that neighborhood. We miss you, Dalton. Thinking good thoughts of you, buddy. Anyhow, yeah, so this will take you right up to Ridgewood School in a couple miles. It's really tough uphill, so I wouldn't suggest it, but just a kind of a cool little piece of information. My friends and I used to drop in on our bikes up there and ride down this hill and all the way out the road to where we started today, with where Richard and I started. So in any event, it'll bring me to a total of about 10 miles on the bike ride. And again, we'll stop at one more sign, read that, put the iPad on the back and film and see what I can capture for you guys on my ride out. All right, we'll talk soon.